Hey Casey Cubs, welcome to our first week of home learning in Mayor Science. I've really missed all of you and I can't wait to start learning with you again. Over the next 2 weeks, we have the exciting opportunity to participate in the first ever Citizen Science Fest with over 1,000 middle school students from around the country. This week, you will learn what a citizen scientist is, you will choose a citizen science project to participate in, and after learning about the science behind your project, you will have the chance to help out one or more scientists from around the world collect data for their project. Next week, you will be creating a video that showcases your project and what you figured out as a citizen scientist. Your video will be posted on a shared Flipgrid. Throughout the month of April, hundreds of middle school students from around the country will also be sharing videos about their citizen science projects on this shared Flipgrid. Since this is our first week of home learning, I want to take a few minutes to walk you through a Schoology folder that has all of this week's learning activities in it. Start from your main course page on Schoology, so go ahead and find 7th grade science and click into it. Once you get in, every single day, you're going to notice that you're landing in the updates page. You're not going to land in materials, so you're going to land on updates. And every day you will see a form that you will need to fill out for class attendance. There's 2 ways that you can fill out this form. You can click on the live link or you can click on the embedded little film strip there. So this will be Monday, March 30th attendance. Really fast. It should take you about 30 seconds. So email address, your first name, your last name, your science class period, and then this quick question. And then if you have any questions, comments, thoughts, ideas that you think I can help you with, please write that here. This is not required. And then go ahead and submit. So you do need to do this form every single day. It needs to be done by 3 o'clock. That's when I'm going to take attendance. My suggestion, though, would be to do this first thing in the morning every day so it's done and you do not need to worry about it. So I'd like to point out one other thing on your main screen here, and that is upcoming over on the right side. I am going to be holding optional virtual office hours for science. There will be at least one virtual office hour every single day, and 3rd period and 5th period students are welcome to join. I will only probably post them up the day of the event. I don't want to overwhelm you with your upcoming since we have more teachers who are now going to be on Schoology. So this first one will be on Monday, so the first day of classes here, and it's an optional virtual office hour. You do not have to go, that's why it's optional. If you do have questions, or if you just want to check in, or you want to say hi, or you want to see some of your classmates, those are all really good reasons to join the virtual office hours. But again, you do not have to. To get to the first week of learning, we're going to go where you normally go, which is materials. I've decided to organize by week rather than by focus question. I think that will be easier for us as we navigate through this kind of transition to home learning. So we have week of March 30th. We are focusing on the Citizen Science Fest, the first part. If I go ahead and click in, then what you will see is a list of all the activities that we will be working on for this group. So notice this is part 1. So we are going to be working on the Citizen Science Fest for 2 weeks. The second week is really going to be focused on putting your video together of your findings and your results. The first week is figuring out what project you are going to be participating in and then going ahead and participating. So when you hop into the week of March 30th, Citizen Science Fest Part 1, here is what you are going to see. So the very first picture here is kind of a breakdown of what you should be working on throughout the week. We are still using level 1, level 2s, and level 3s. So just like we've been doing before, but there are significantly fewer activities that will be in each of these different levels. So there are 2 activities in level 1. What is a citizen scientist? And it should take you no more than 10 minutes to work through this learning activity. And then 1B, what are my options? This should not take you any more than 15 or so minutes to work through this. Level 2, 2C is the decision. That should be about 10 minutes. 2D is where you're going to kind of dig into the project that you've focused on and figure it out a little bit more. So that's going to take you a little bit longer. I'm thinking about 45 minutes. And then finally, you'll move over to level 3. The first activity in level 3, 3E, is collecting data. This is when you're actually going to be actively collecting and submitting data for whatever citizen science project you have chosen. This should take you about 45 minutes. It might take you a little bit less time than that, depending on the project that you decide to participate in. If you are really into your project and you want to collect multiple rounds of data and you want to spend more than 45 minutes on it, that is absolutely up to you. But I would say don't spend any, you don't have to spend any more than 45 minutes. And then finally, the last activity in level 3 is going to just be a quick reflection that should take you 5 minutes or less. So all of these activities are looking at the question, how can I contribute to the global scientific community? If you happen to any one of the folders, you will see it's set up just like what you're used to. You will see green checks that come up as you finish things. And once you're done with the entire week of March 30th, back on your materials page, you will see a green completion check underneath. Again, as you're working through any of these activities, if you are stuck, do not hesitate to reach out to me. Email me, text me, or join one of our virtual office hours. I hope you have a lot of fun this week as you make a difference by contributing to the global scientific community. See you soon.